Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Illumina Cosmic Discovery. Welcome to Illumina Cosmic Discovery. Okay. Um, welcome. Okay. How was your night? How is your day going? Before before I continue, I would like to make my usual and necessary. I only want that light. I want to. And can I be too bright? Off that fan. On this one for me. Off the fan in my room. First, off the fan in my room. Yeah. That's Yanka. Face it. Is it turning? It doesn't turn. Okay. Mhm. That is wonderful. Have you off the fan, man? Okay. Off the all the fan, man. All of them. Okay. So welcome to Illumina Cosmic Discovery. Okay, I hope this fan is not too loud. Shift it back to me. Back. You go and continue. Better. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting used to being close to people. That is sometimes like I'm very far, but it's okay. Now I'm going straight to my necessary. Uh, I'm going back to my necessary um, announcements as usual. My name is Ezewan Emily Esther Ihechi Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. Thank you. Okay, from Umuahia local government area of Abia State. Okay, the name of my temple is Illumina Temple Center. Illumina Temple Center. Illumina Temple Center is not Illuminati. Illumina Temple Center does not owe you money. Okay? Illumina Temple Center does not owe you money. I don't do money rituals. I don't do okitokawele. I'm not against people doing it. Okay? I'm not against people doing it. I'm simply telling you what I do and what I don't do. There are people who does that. Okay? But I don't do that. It doesn't mean I'm better than them or they are bad. I'm good. No. Ekele ọnụ eke. Ekele ọnụ eke. Okay? For those of you chatting me, I want to do anything to make money. Please go and do anything to make money. Don't bother me with it. Don't come and tell me, I don't want to know what you do to make money. Don't tell me. After all, I don't tell you what I do to make money. Okay? Now, Oliver the Coke, one of my kings, said, okay? There are people who make phone. There are people who buy phone. There are people who make bottled water. There are people who drink it. These are things I don't do. Okay? These are things I don't do. I got a lot of insults yesterday and this morning. I am going to screenshot them. I will not blur their name. I'll post it. Maybe when they hear I'm in violence. Anyways, let's go straight to the point. The enemy without. The enemy without. Listen to me. You native doctor, you spiritualist, you as a wine that tell people that their problem is their spiritual husband. Listen to me. Listen to me. Who come and tell me, my spiritual husband have dealt with me. My spiritual wife have dealt with me. Listen to me. The enemy within an enemy in your family, your friends, brothers and sisters, colleagues, neighbors, people within your inner circle. This one is called the enemy within. One name papa get, one name mama get, your brothers, children, your uncles, and your children. Those ones, whatever they do to you or whatever they profess to be is called the enemy within. But today I want to talk about the enemy without. The enemy without. So I'm going to be using myself as an example so that you begin to understand what I'm saying. And I also believe that you have prepared your questions to ask me. I love people asking me questions. I don't just love you because you are following me or you are believing in what I'm saying. I love you because you ask me questions. That is me. I love people who challenge me, who question me. These are the ones that I allow to be close to me. Because they dare to break the cycle of asking questions. I am close to those people. I told them to call me anytime because they ask questions. All right, let's go. Like I said, I'm going to be using myself as an example, as a case study. Okay? Now, whatever I talk about, whatever anybody talk about, we cannot talk without mentioning reincarnation, without mentioning karma. So I'm going to be using a karma more here. Number one, as the one Emily Esther Hechi Marina came here as a volunteer to come and touch the life of one or two people, to come and help one person, who in turn will help one person, who in turn will help one person. I came here to touch the life of few people. Those few people who will in turn touch few people, who will in turn touch few people. Okay? Now, as I got here, the gen is fluctuating. Please go and tweet it off. It's distracting me. Off it. I don't want to be getting distracted. I don't know why it's fluctuating. And I don't know if you check whether there is oil there before you start pouring those fuel. Just off it is distracting me. Yabanyo. I don't try to check it oil. Just off it is really distracting me. Seriously. Don't touch it again, please. Later I'll do that. Okay. Now, you as a spiritualist, you as a very strong spiritual person, at the other side, looking at human beings, they look like toys. Open that door. They look like toys. They look like little babies. They look defenseless. Hold that thing. Don't make noise with it, please. You want to open the door, you hold the door. Sorry, I beg. A lot of distractions, I beg. All right, leave it like that. Yeah. Now, from the other side, when you look at human beings, they look like toys. They look defenseless. They look like little children. And we ran with all our strength, all our might to come, to lend a helping hand, to touch them, to help. And when we got here, some of us, as we got here, we forgot that most of what these people are dealing with, or most of what they are going through, is as a result of their I'm trying to use a word. It's a result of their stubbornness, unforgiving spirit, wickedness against themselves. Okay? Now, it does not matter whether you are a pastor, you are a marine, or you are a native doctor. If karma is dealing with somebody based on what they did, you cannot stop it. You can't stop it with the power of whatever God you are worshiping. Because Igbo Sanaginu o metelo. gebu. That is just that. The same Igbo proverb said, Akonye wetele kayeji we soya. If this proverb, you are calling on this proverb, using this proverb, why are you now trying to liberate some of them who have done something terrible against another? Most of people I have done work for, or most of people I have lent a helping hand to, are people who are supposed to suffer for 10 years. But when I do consultation for them, I find out they have suffered for 8.5 years or 8 years. Then I will be able to intercede on their behalf. That is why it looks as if majority of, in fact, not majority, everybody I have worked for see results. I do not work for everybody. No. You can come for consultation, fine and good, but I don't work for you. I can only consult for you and on your behalf. That's all. If your journey of suffering just started with 2 years, I will not talk to you. I will simply tell you to look for somebody else to do it for you. If your journey is 5 years, I will not talk to you. But if you are supposed to suffer for 5 years, and you have gone for 3 years or 2.5 years, I will be able to intercede for you. I'm saying this for those of you who say, you are tying witches and wizards. I don't understand. How can you tie witches and wizards? They use black cloth to tie whatever it is they are tying. Anyway, that is not what I'm here for. Now, if somebody, in one of my videos, I said, a black witch is doing the work of God. An armed robber is doing the work of God. A prostitute is doing the work of God. Whatever it is you like do, you are doing the work of God for and against somebody which you are directed to do. Just that. Most of you have done so much evil that you have killed a lot of people, not with gun, not with knife. And because of this thing have happened, those people have carried your case to the land of the dead. I always said something before. I said, everything you see in this world is just a tip of an iceberg of the other side. As you have your government, as you have everything here, I'm not comparing the physical world with the spiritual world, but I'm just telling you that it is a little bit similar. A little. And that person dies. Because on artists only when you shoot person gone. Or when somebody died by accident or by poisoning, most of you have used mouth to kill a lot of people. By stopping somebody's destiny helper from helping him or her, you have killed that person. Depression is real. And when the person dies and see you, all you are supposed to do for him, or that all that you have done against him or her, not to make it in life, you will be sued in the court of law in the spiritual realm. Believe you me, there is no lawyer that will carry your case. Because the only lawyer that will carry your case is all the good things, or all the people you have helped, or something good that you're supposed to do here that you have done. That is the only thing that can help you. Aside from that, no lawyer will work on your case because there is something for every good you do, for every bad you do. It is written, it is recorded, it is kept somewhere. To some of you, it appears as a tree. Some of you, it appears as money dropping somewhere, as rain dropping somewhere. So for every good thing you do, the tree keep growing, or whatever it is that your own signifies, keep growing. Now that I've come to this world, like I said, I'm going to be using myself as an example. Now that I've come to this world to help man or woman, one or two of them, not all of them. Because no matter what I said, no matter how I talk to you, that I'm not here for you, some people will still talk through their bottom. Why are you now as a one? Why are you now a marine? I don't understand. So if I'm a marine, what does it signify? I should answer to every of your criminal activity, right? I should help you and be clapping for you and push you on to start your wickedness simply because I'm an S1, all right? Because I came for you, right? And you're also my God. I'm your servant who answer to you. Not be so. Now, a lot of people who I have come to help, listen to me very carefully. Some of their cases are in the land of the dead, in the land of the spirit, in parallel universe. Okay? Majority of them are there. Now that I've come, I'm not just here to battle against what you are going through. Those people who has your case in their hands because of what you did will not let me rest. A child who is just being born today, a newborn baby, have an enemy, if not enemies. A newborn baby that is giving birth today have enemies. Not enemy within, but enemy without. Enemy because those people that is holding that person, he or she come to help, will fight him or her in total. It's as simple as that. Because, the way you people talk about forgiveness is for it is disgraceful. It is appalling. Please forgive and forget now. And we all have sinned too. If God remember us the way we have sinned, God will destroy us. Oh, you know. You are aware. There is nothing like forgive him or her in the spiritual realm. Forgiveness, the way you people see forgiveness in the physical realm, is the way your tiny mind is able to grasp and to understand. Forgive. I don't understand. When I was a Christian, there is something that is always making me angry always. Okay, an armed robber can do whatever they need to do and kill me. Maybe while I'm a sinner, I will go to hellfire. The armed robber will repent and go to heaven. What kind of God is that? And go to heaven simply because he repented. But he has killed a lot of people. He has snuffed life out of a lot of destiny helpers because he is a criminal. And suddenly he repents and he goes to heaven. Does it make sense to you? Anyway, it will make sense to Christians, but it doesn't make sense to me. It can never make sense to me. You as a Marine, as Obanje, as Abiku, as Emere, as gatekeepers, the watchers, queens and kings, gods and goddesses, rainbow warriors, old soul, skinwalkers. The enemy was here already before we came. Before you start blaming your spiritual wife and husband, be careful. Be careful. Because the way you people reason is disgraceful. It's insulting. The way you people accuse people of not doing anything is disgraceful and appalling. You blame your uncle for not helping you. Does your uncle owe you money? Is your uncle owing you something? You blame everybody for not doing like this or like that. I don't understand. Why can't you blame your parents? I've never seen anybody who blamed their parents for being poor. I've never seen anybody who blamed their parents for not giving them what they're supposed to give to them. But everybody blames everybody. Why? But I've never seen anybody blaming himself or herself for being poor. But they find somebody else to blame for their wickedness. Some of you blame people for your wickedness. A lot of people blame their husband and their wife. But I've never seen them blame themselves. It's impossible. They don't do that. Everything must be their uncle, their aunt. Everything must be their elder brother or their elder sister who refuse to help them. The enemy without is that person that is holding that man, that woman, that family you were supposed to help for good reasons or for bad reasons. For good reasons or for bad reasons. Mane is you. No matter how many years, how many death sentence or how many sentencing or prison, whatever, that is given to somebody who murdered your father or your mother, you know it's not enough. Whenever you see the sisters and brothers and the children of that person, you will never be happy. Because that person have taken something vital from you. That person have taken something beautiful, something powerful, something good out of your life and from you. So no matter how many years the court of law is able to judge them, and sentence them. Whenever you hear that somebody is from Imo State or Abia or Anambra State or Ebonyi State, you remember that somebody from that place did you something terrible. You will never be happy. Even if your brother, your sister, or a friend want to get married from that particular place, you will always tell them, be careful, Ndi obodo are very wicked. Ndi Mbadi Ota are very wicked. Ndi Enugu State is very wicked. Ndi Abia State, no go there. Ndi Imo State are very dangerous. Anambra State, they are very dangerous. Why? Somebody did something terrible to you. I always expect you to use your little brain to understand this word. A little. So that you can understand the parallel universe, number one. The spiritual realm. The cosmic. And the universe entirely. There are a lot of things for you to understand. But most of you will say, there are levels in the water. There are levels. Which is get levels. What are you talking about? Are you okay? What are you insinuating? Is it so hard for some of you to take out time on social media a day or two and seek for wisdom? And go to the house of wisdom, not your understanding, and knock and say, Mother, I'm here, teach me. So because of, okay, spiritual wife, spiritual husband, a lot of people who have come to you for spiritual assistance have gone to 10 million places before coming to you. And you are telling them the same thing others have told them. Why? So that you go be say you don't do plenty work. People go hear you, right? So that you can chop chicken and goat. Oriano? No be so. When you see somebody burying their people, carrying corpse, it looks like it's firewood until it happens to you. Until it comes to your house. Ordinary friendship, love, affair. Somebody broke your heart. You will hate the entire state. Where that person comes from. Simply because they broke your heart. And here you are telling someone else to forgive. As a human being, you have empathy to forgive. The spiritual realm have consciousness. The spiritual realm have consciousness. They don't feel pity. All because God said it is good to forgive. Did your God forgive? For Adam and Eve eating apple, did he forgive? If he didn't forgive, how do you expect me to forgive? And some of you who are churchgoers pretend to forgive, but inside of you, there is so much darkness. So much darkness, so much pain inside of you. That is simply telling you that it is impossible to forgive. It doesn't matter how many laugh you guys laugh in the church, laugh in the meeting places and everything. When you go home, you still talk about it inside of your heart. But yet you claim to have forgiven. No, you don't forgive. You are not a bad person, okay? Not forgiving didn't mean you are a bad person. It simply means it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Your pastor, somebody gossip about your pastor will never forgive that person. Somehow, he'll be preaching against it, get angry against it, and pray against it. But he will tell you to forgive. Why? Why is he telling you to forgive? And let bygone be bygone. Allow God of vengeance. Did your pastors allow God of vengeance to fight their battle? I'm asking you. Did your prophet and prophetess allow bygone to bygone and allow God to fight the battle? Somebody in their church will receive a call and decided to go and open his or her church. They get offended. Right there at the workers' meeting where most of the members have gone, they start talking against that person. What do you hear pastor saying? If I be a man of God, he will not stand. A boy I picked from the gutters. A boy I picked from it. I did. Oh, God knows what I did. And today he has the effrontery. I don't understand. What effrontery is that? Okay, so it's good for you to take revenge. But it's not good for others. Right? I don't understand you guys, so I don't. You have forgiven, right? But your mother died. You want to go and know how your mother died. Your mother is telling you somebody killed your mother, right? And you want to go and know why she died. Why? Why don't you let it go? Forgive and let it go. Aria, if they slap you in this cheek, right? Turn the other side. Yeah, let's do that. It's good. Now imagine the great grandchild of that same person now. Me as the one in Milesta H. reincarnated to help that person. The enemy without. The great grandsons and grandchildren of those people that you're wrong will make sure me growing up as a girl, I will not get love. I'll be disowned. I'll be stubborn. I'll be arrogant. I will suffer. Men will mess me up so that I do not come to the realization of my power. Okay? The spiritual realm is not saying let the wicked go unpunished. No. The wicked have gone unpunished to 1 generation, 2, 3, 4, 5 generations, sometimes to 10 generations. And we decided to come to help these ones and say, please forgive them. This family will first of all, what is there will first of all make sure that I suffer. Not my spiritual husband that is doing me. Not my spiritual wife that is doing me. Not my spiritual children that is doing me. Not on the melee. It's not the Marines that are doing me. It's not Mother Earth. It's not air. It's not fire. It is simply the enemy without. I am not saying this is the case in everybody, no. The number one problem you're having is stubbornness, disobedience. You came here to help, to lend a helping hand to people. But you decided to get married and have boyfriends and girlfriends. You didn't do your work. So it is an oath that you took that is killing you, not your spiritual wife or husband, not where you reincarnated from. The second one is the enemy without. Most of the battle you are fighting is because of the people you are going to help tomorrow. The people you are supposed to help. The people you are going to help. What they committed is what is working against you. You know, years back, I used to wonder, I said, why is it that it's only Africa that has spiritual issue? Because me, I'm somebody who wants to cross all my T's and dot all my I's before I start talking to people. I don't want to be talking through the back of my neck. I want to talk because it is what I know. I want to talk because it's what I know. I don't want to talk because people are talking. I want to talk because it's what I know. And it took me years to find out that Africans, we are human beings. We are the first. We are the world. We own this planet. We came here first. We are the beginning. We are the end. Every other colored person are not human beings. For those of you who travel there, when Atoba female, when Alafa, you're simply empowering their gene, making their blood and their gene to be strong. One day, and not too far distance, not too far years, they will take over your land. Money is you. Spiritual husband and spiritual wife. Your father committed, your mother committed, has made a lot of Africans blind to the game that is being played in this world. Has made Africans blind to the cocoa, to the real thing. While we are busy squabbling of who hates you past, who get money past, who no help me, how I've suffered, how my husband have destroyed my life, how my wife has destroyed my life. The game is being played right before our two naked eyes. And we are busy doing nothing. We are busy doing nothing. We are busy saying, nobody helped me, nobody told me, I don't know. How will you know when you don't take out time to sit and listen to yourself? When you don't take out time to sit and switch off every electronic gadget and go deep into yourself to find out the truth of why you are here. All I hear is that they said I'm from water. They said I should go and pay Roma. They say I should go and ask for forgiveness from my spiritual husband. I don't understand. Is your spiritual husband a man? Doesn't he know why you are here? Didn't you discuss it with him? Your spiritual wife and husband are aware of this perilous journey that you and I embarked on. How do you then turn back and say you need to go and ask for favor from them? How? Does it make sense? Or you think because you are here as an Ezewani that everything you talk, everybody will believe you? Is that what you think? That people will just believe you? Your mother and your father, every member of your family, your sisters and brothers, your friends will believe you simply because you are a Marine? Is that what you think? Or you think when other people have headache, you won't have headache? That when others are hungry, you won't get hungry? Is that what you think? That things will automatically work out good for you simply because you're from the water? Or you're from air, earth, fire? When I look at people, when I look at awakened souls, when I look at what they type and what they are doing on social media, I shake my head, I gnash my teeth, and I weep. I weep. Because most of them are working so that they can get a good husband. Some of them are working so that they can get they can marry a Marine. Some of them are working so that they can build a good house, wonderful house. And I have children who in turn are going to suffer because they didn't do what they are here to do. Creating untold pains for the next generation because of peanuts somebody's going to give you. Because of a car somebody's going to give you. Or because of the small change somebody's going to give you. Change that is not even up to the amount of one tiny earring in your ear in the spiritual realm. You don't want to talk this way so that you will not be labeled a hardened, stubborn, wicked as a wine. You don't want to talk in a particular way so that because everybody know that as a wine and a Marine should be humble, should be good. A lot of you are busy here on social media doing your work, doing whatever it is you are doing, but you have not done or met the person, even one person that you came here to help. Like I used to say, some of you came here to only touch the life of 5 people, 5. But today you have done work for 1 million people. You have never met one of those people you came here to help. And you are happy that you are doing your work. And while a lot of you are busy going into other people's DM, other S1 and S1 DM, getting together as a caucus. You do a falla, you do whatever together, then everybody will come. Who know person. Some of you are here forming clique, going into people's DM to go and tell them, come and visit me. Come, let me tell you what to do. Come, let me teach you how to go to the water. Come, let me say this to you. Come, let me sit down to you. Why the people you come to help, some of them are dead. Some of them are about to die. And as soon as they cross the other side and see the rope holding you and them, I use that word rope a lot. Because that is the only way I can explain it to you in the spirit, in the physical realm. The rope that connects you and them, that you are their destiny helper. They are making life miserable for you. For the husband you're going to marry, for the husband you're married, for the wife you're going to marry, for the wife you're married, and for the children you have, and for the children you're going to have. And because you don't know nothing, they are teaching you something, and you are blaming your spiritual husband and wife. Blaming those who are supposed to help you. Remember who you are. Insulting, laying false accusation against those who are supposed to help you. To remember who you are. Today they are telling you having sex in the dream is evil. Eating in the dream is evil. What else can you talk about if not nothing? What else can you as a native doctor, as a Marine talk about if not Doctor Ochoa, Dr. Obes? What else do you know? What else can you talk about? You talk about nothing because you don't know nothing. You talk about nothing because that is all you know. That is all you know. You talk about ndị mbụ na ndị egede, ndị ezumezu gị, ndị otu gị, ndị na-ejere gị ozi. That is all you talk about because that is all you know. What else do you know? You don't know anything. So you talk about nothing because you know nothing. We are on a journey. Married men and women on a journey. And we came here, we decided to live like the human being we came to save. We came to help. And at a particular time in our life, it no longer work. Our vow start working against us. Because you saw those men and women. Some are here to help 10 people. And before you came here, you connected. You sent your signal to those people. You threw the net, the rope that connected you and these people. And they had hope. Say it go better one day. And you came here. You are telling me my mother gave birth to me in the church. My father gave birth to me in the church. There is no marine in my village. Nobody like that. In this world, without the money, we no feel work. As a one, how do I make money? How do I make the man to love me? Why can't my wife and my husband love me? And why is it that my mother hates me? Ma, please, anywhere I go, there is hatred. This hatred is too much, ma. Help me, ma. I'm like your daughter, ma. Ma, I'm dying, no. Ma, I want to commit suicide. Ma, please, I'm hungry. What does it mean? I don't understand. What does it mean? Okay. I don't understand. What does it mean? The truth is not bitter. You just close your ear from hearing it. How can the truth be bitter? How can somebody that gives life be bitter? Get out of the road. How can something that is sweet that gives life be bitter? Why? Truth is not bitter. You don't want to hear it. Every one of you must want to go somewhere where you be told, I don't understand. Are they human beings? Doing you in what way? Did you stole into this country? Did you disappear from there and come here? I don't understand. Doing you in what way? I want you to start asking me a question right now, okay? The enemy without is the people, the enemy of the person you came here to help. It's not your enemy. Your spiritual wife and husband are not your enemy. You are your own enemy by not doing what you came here to do. They are not your enemies. Please go ahead and start asking me a question right now. I'm very tired. I'm not going to take long in this video, okay? Ask me your questions, please. Let's go with your questions. So, question. I don't think I'm oil in that generator. What are they? I don't think yes, I call you ladder. I don't think so. No, you ladder. don't think you did another thing. Because I know you did. I'm waiting for your question, so. I go no more. No, that go no something jury. I think call you ladder. I know they are not now. Because I won't know banyo you like you go the old one on the other. I'm waiting for your question. But if you guys are not asking me a question, I'll just get out of here because why am I sweating like this now? I'm waiting for your question. No. Waiting for your question. Waiting for your question. Waiting. Waiting for your questions. Waiting for your questions. Waiting for your question. Enemy. The enemy without. Enemy outside. It's not that they hate you. They don't hate you. They hate it that you want to come and liberate these people. They believe that they have not gotten enough justice. They believe they have not gotten enough justice. Okay? If somebody kill your brother or your sister, somebody who's supposed to be the breadwinner, and suddenly you're asked to forgive because you will go to heaven, you will not forgive. That is just it. I want to know about this pot of wealth being done. Please don't ask me anything about pot of wealth. Darius David. I didn't talk about pot of wealth. Okay? I am teaching about the enemy without. Go to the place that you are hearing of that you know, okay? Or pot of money. Go and ask them there, okay? But I don't believe you have seen pot of money in any of my posts. So go to the people who do the pot of wealth. Go and ask them if it's true. Go and also ask them if it's safe. Okay? Where you saw the pot of money or where you hear of the pot of money, go there and ask them. That is why some of you ask very stupid and irrelevant questions. Okay? You go to that place, you saw it. You go and ask them that question. Darius David. Okay? Come on, pick this. No matter how I talk of what I do, some people will still ask questions that has nothing to do with what I do and expect me to answer questions that has nothing to do with what I do. So that I will become jack of all trade, master of none. Are you ready, room? Yes, now. When I join my pot of money, is it true? Is human sacrifice? Did I say anything about pot of money? When you don't answer them, they call you fake and said you are not genuine. But is you now. Please, if you have questions to ask me, ask me question. Oh yeah, I can name anytime before I start my live video. I will tell you the one I do, the one I don't do. Yeah, people don't go see here. Usang, and there's so many confusion in about feeding your spiritual husband and wife that if you don't do it, you won't live that life instead of you in this world. Okay, and then we didn't come here to feed our spiritual husband and wife. Just as you said, there is a lot of confusion going on. We are not here to feed our spiritual husband and wife. Are you telling me there is no food in the spiritual realm? Please, what does spiritual husband and wife eat? I've been asking this question and I've not gotten any answer. What does spiritual husband and wife eat biko nunu? Tell me. I don't understand. In this world, there is gari, there is rice, there is amala, there is a wedu, there is a dikai coin, there is ngongo na ngongo. So, so we came here because there is no food in the spiritual realm so that we can feed our spiritual wife and husband, right? I don't get it. Okay, we travel abroad because there is no money in Nigeria, right? I went to $1 and sent to who? Do you understand the spiritual realm? And the spiritual realm, there is no physical body. This sack of meat now, this thing you look at now is a sack of meat. Now, when I die, it will rot in Maggot Junior. It's not there. So what do they eat? A lot of people have gotten so mixed up, so confused with this issue that when you don't tell them to feed their spiritual husband and feed their spiritual wife, they call you a fake. Oh, no, she can't be real now. Why would she be real? If she's real, she should be talking about Dr. Ochoa, Dr. Opesi, feed your spiritual husband. What the fuck is that? They are hungry, right? They need pop mineral and goat meat. I don't understand. I don't understand, okay? Okay, Francis, you're asking, my king, what about those that was manipulated to steal, murder, and do all sort of ugly things by charm? Like I said, and I used to say, a lot of people who are marine don't wear white. They are not here to help you. They are here to make life miserable for you for failing in your duty to carry out and do what you are supposed to do here. Okay? Now, anybody can manipulate you because you left who you are and trying to fit in and live life as a human being. It is human being that brought in pains and shame to themselves by becoming what they are not, by doing what they are not supposed to do here on earth. Whatever we like, let us talk about. The problem started from us. A lot of people want to have the kind of husband your sister have. You want to live this way. You want to travel abroad because everybody have traveled abroad. Not because you want to travel abroad. You are bringing untold pain and shame and ridicule to yourself because you don't have the money or the capacity right now to travel abroad. You just end up giving yourself high BP simply for no reason. That is what I said. That the family of the people, that's why I gave myself an example. The family of the people I'm supposed to help that I didn't help, and they died. They take my name. They have seen it already because spirits are aware because of the consciousness. Human beings are not aware. Awareness comes by discipline to human being. By disciplining your flesh, discipline your emotions and your passions. Not that you don't have them, but you discipline them to not have control over you. Okay? Now, this human being who died will take my name to the spiritual realm because they have seen that I'm the one that's supposed to be their helper. I'm supposed to be their Jesus Christ, their helper, but I didn't do anything about that. And they died untimely. They left their young ones, loved ones, who also will not have somebody to help them. So whatever they do to me in the spiritual realm will affect me, my children and my children and my children and my children. Okay? But sometimes when I die, my children still will suffer it because I am owing. I volunteered to come here. Nobody volunteered for my sake. When I say that word, you are God's, it means you are not created. You reincarnate. Reincarnation means you have the power to come back. Understanding of what this thing is all about matters. Reincarnation simply means that I have the power to come back. Not just the power to come back. Your oath also that you took to do one or two things here also have the power to jack you back to this life. Because you owe. And some of you who said, I know that my father died. He is within the chair eating and chopping kola nuts. No, they are not chopping any kola nuts. They can chop kola nuts and eat if they have serve their purposes here while they were alive. Ifeyinwa, you said for a non-enlightened being, how do they know the vow they made to fulfill on this realm? Just as he said, for the non-enlightening. How did they know? The non-enlightening cannot know. That is just it. The non-enlightened cannot know. Just as you can't know the kind of sickness you have without going for X-ray or scan or going to the doctor. So a non-enlightening cannot know. So that question has no answer. A non-enlightening cannot know because they are non-enlightening. How can you know what you don't know? So that's your question. Has no answer. It's not supposed to be asked in the first place. Okay? It is not supposed to be asked. A non-enlightened cannot know the vow they made here in this realm. Okay? Okay, Francis, I'm going back to you again now. I have met, on so many occasions, I have met a lot of Marines who are here to punish you, to punish your sons and your daughters for not doing what you are here to do. I remember those days when a woman gave birth, the child would die. They will give birth, the child would die. They will give birth, the child would die. Come back again, the same child will die. The same child will die. And I remember seeing an Hausa family. They are Muslims. They are not Christians. They are Muslim. This woman keep giving birth. The child will die. Same child will come back. Same child will come back. And on that particular day, the husband and his friends and his brothers mutilated the body of that child by using razor blade from head to toe. Tear the child all over his body. And they tied rope at his ankle and dragged him from that street, beginning of the street to the next, beginning of the street, naked. Naked. In case you people think enlightening or awakening is only for Igbo, I'm sorry for you. If you think being awake is Igbo people, Ndo, your name is Ndo. These are Hausa men. They are Muslims, staunch practicing Muslims. They drag the child from this street. They drag the child from the other street. From that same street up and down 7 times. And they went to go and bury the child. Few months later, the woman became pregnant and gave birth to that same child with a razor blade, everything. He didn't die. That child is still alive till today. But some of you will go to church and say it is your mother-in-law that is doing you. It is your spiritual husband that is killing your children. Did you understand what I'm talking about? Did you? Okay, and then you said you talk about discipline of self. I know it comes with a price to pay. How can one be guided through, or how can one go to meet the right person to see you through the discipline? Please follow me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube at Esther Ihechi Marina. Okay? Right here on Facebook, Esther Ihechi Marina is my main Facebook account. My backup account here on Facebook is Mane Ezioku. Okay? On Instagram, I have two accounts on Instagram. The first one is Esther Ihechi 4. The second one is Mane Ezioku. And I'll also advise you, the way I advise people to buy my handouts, but nobody, they hear me. Nobody is here to guide you any. There is no servant here that will guide you. Just as when you want to pull, you go and pull, not through your mouth, but through your bottom. When you eat through your mouth, not through your nose. Nobody tells you that your body is dirty, you need to go and take your bath. Nobody does that. Then how can you say you need somebody to teach you? Give me water, please, Oreo. Teach you what? It is because you are busy looking for somebody to teach you. That is why a lot of you are falling into all kind of hand. And then at the end of the day, you turn around and blame them. All this online is the one is very, very, they are liars. Aren't you a liar as well? Is there any housemaid you put here to pass here? Did you put any housemaid here to teach you? Teach you what? Now, the people that are supposed to teach you, who are your spiritual family, most of you have lied against them. And nobody's teaching you. So there's nothing like, how do you go through it? I've learned it time and time again. How to help yourself to understand who you are. I've done the video about that. So please go through my YouTube account, Esther Nyechi Marina. There are a lot of videos with a lot of titles there that can help you. That is if you want it to. But if you are looking for somebody who will teach you, your name is sorry. Because there is something in a human being that when they come for you to teach them, when they come, something is inside their brain that makes them to call you a liar at the end of the day. Because they expected how to make money and you're not teaching them how to make money. They call you a liar. I was doing that. I no longer do that for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Okay, Francis said, so Michael, what can we do? Or how can we do to help the next future generation unborn? I asked because most of our mothers and fathers aren't helping their children. Some of them don't even know what it means to be awakened. Francis, I'm very, very surprised and shocked that you're asking me this very, very question. I'm very, very shocked at you that you're asking me this question. It's a pity. You know, I always say something. I said, some people will be following me, talking and teaching. They'll ask one question, you know, that they don't hear what you're saying. They don't hear what you are saying. It's a pity that you, of all people, is asking me this very question. And you are not a child. And you said as a child, you don't do those things without the aid of a mother. You are not a child, and definitely I am not your mother because I didn't give birth to you. The person that gave birth to you is your mother. Okay? You are not a child. But like I said, some of you keep lying to yourselves. Keep giving yourself excuses, how you were born in the church, how nobody taught you, how nobody teach you. Keep saying that. It's a pity. So believe you me, my dear, you are not a child. You know exactly what you are doing. It's as simple as that. You can turn the question and ask me 1.2 million questions in different ways. They are still the same question. You don't have a mother. The mother you have is the woman that gave birth to you. You don't have a servant. Most of you are looking for servants. You don't have a servant that will teach you what you are here to do. You don't have a mother, a servant. You know, some people, when they tell me, please, ma, I want you to be my role model, I would laugh them. My godmother. You know why I love them? Where's my uncle? Come and give me. You know why I laugh at them? Because they are looking for servants. They are looking for servants. They want me to be their godmother so that when they have problem, I go see them. Okay? I've never seen anybody who said, ma, please be my godmother. Send them a rice. Send me a bag of rice. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. That's what they do for them. So what they are looking for, in essence, is a house girl. So maybe you can tell somebody you want them to be your godmother. They will be jumping up and down. No, I don't like that. I'm not interested. Go to your church. Tell your daddy in the Lord that you want to be their daddy in the Lord. At least you pay tithes. How many of you pay tithes with me? How many of you pay tithes to me? How many? It's a pity. Yes. How do I learn? I want to grow. Teach me. Am I your housemaid? How many of you, since I've been teaching here, how many of you pay tithes with me? How many of you pay tithes in my hands? What do you need for? Yet you want me to be your spiritual man. No, you're looking for a housemaid. I'm not a housemaid. Everything that you need to grow is inside of you. And when I don't talk the way you talk, I become a bad woman, very arrogant. That woman can shout. She's very, very, very wicked. Money is you. Yeah. Money is you. Every day, every week, every month, every year, I am here teaching, writing, posting, 4, 5 every day. And somebody is asking me, how do you help the next generation? What am I doing for you? I am teaching you how to help yourself. Because when you help yourself, you have helped your generation. But the problem some of you have is that you want to go and poke nose inside somebody's pot of soup. You are not dealing with yourself. You want to go and teach somebody how to do work. Who the fuck are you? Some of you, social media is the only place. You are lions and tiger on social media in your home. In your home. You are lion and tiger on social media. You're a good person. Yeah, very nice. Very quiet woman. Very good. But in your house, until you begin to stop saying that my destiny helper. This is the way religion came to be. Waiting for Jesus Christ to come and kill your enemies and sound the trumpet and take you to heaven. Your forefathers waited. Your great-grandfathers waited. Your mother and your father now is waiting. And you yourself now you are waiting. So that Jesus Christ will come and destroy all those people that hate you. All those people that refuse to help you. All these wicked rich men. All these evil men. Oh, you're not evil, right? So Jesus Christ will come and take them to heaven. Why you go to heaven and be rejoicing? You are simply a wicked person. Oh, your God is coming to destroy people for doing the sin he created. He didn't destroy the person who made them to sin. He waited for all of us to sin so that he will put us into hellfire for the sin he created. Right? Now him create sin. Made all the whole vegetable and leave one vegetable and say nobody should eat that apple. Why did you create it if you don't want anybody to eat it? Or other fruits we're supposed to eat them, right? But the one in the center, you got to go. You must be center. The center na to don be sell. We make no chop am. If you chop am, go hellfire. Adam and Eve, they want sense. Like me and you, chop am. And you say they sin. How? You did not kill devil. Who sin? Dear, you are killing me because I don't get sense. What are you people talking about now? And instead of killing the devil, you yourself came to die for my sin. I don't understand. Which is sin? Sin that you created. They should come and die for my sin. That whoever that believeth in Jesus should live. Why don't you destroy the devil that made Eve to sin? A defenseless human being, 2 people in the whole wide world, according to your story. In the whole wide world, only 2 of them. And you tell them, don't do like this. Have you ever tried telling your son not to do this thing? Have you ever telling your daughter, your son, don't go there? Don't you see that they go there? They go there. And you say they should not eat apple, they eat apple. You pursue them and curse them. You know that kind of curse, very dangerous curse. You know, kill devil, snake. Now me, you won't come kill. Here. The story, kind of agagodi. Like a story, oh my God. Kind of aga. Where could they go? Where could they go? Because this story, all the behube. Story abaraba. No problem. Please ask me your question, I beg. Ask me your question. A lot of you get angry. I don't answer your question. You should get you should get angry for asking me stupid question. You understand? Before you ask me a question, ask yourself. Me and this woman resemble. Does me and the one you left Marina speak the same language? Or will you go and ask him? Wait, oh, you know one thing I love about you guys. You know, ask your papa in the Lord question. Everything he said, you swallow it whole and sinker. But you come and ask me a question. We don't get sense and expect me to answer it. Sorry, I get sense. As your daddy in the Lord gets sense, as the one you left Marina, I get sense. Yeah, my name is Yoku. And until you start asking yourself these crazy questions, you will never get answer. You are not supposed to go around. You're supposed to go around and move. Keep looking for somebody who will tell you the story you want to hear. Keep looking for that person who will tell you the story that you want to hear. That will make you happy at a particular time. But I want you to know that what makes you happy by January will certainly not make you happy by March. Because the world evolves. What goes around will definitely come back around. Continue. We do not grow in comfort. Keep going to those people who will put breast in your mouth and tell you the truth. You want to make money. But people will be posting about Bitcoin, coin. They'll be posting about a lot of things to make money. Your brain cannot assimilate and understand what they are talking about because you don't know what they are talking about. All you know is that one spiritual work you will do to make money. Some people will be teaching about some things that would favor you, benefit your life. They will, business, how to do business. I have teach it here. I have done the video here. You sell 1 naira, you swallow 80 naira. Money for your shop, uncle. You have a brother who is going to give you money. After it's your brother that open it. So you don't know your income, how much comes into your pocket every day. You say 1,000 naira in a day, you earn 2,000 naira. Some of you, the money you carry and go home, you carry it and come back to market. You don't go and put it somewhere. You bring the same money to the market the next day. Every cloth you see, you buy. And tomorrow he said he's a neighbor that is witching you not to make it. And when your brothers start having responsibilities, when your sisters start having responsibilities of taking care of their children, you curse them and say that they don't want to help you, they have money. How can Igbo people grow with this dirty mentality? Your wife will be talking to you, you will not hear. My husband, don't go this side, no road here. Your husband will be talking to you, my wife, don't cross here, you will not hear. Tomorrow you say your husband did and your wife did. A 45-year-old man will be telling me, I'm just like a child who doesn't know anything. 45! He's telling me. He's like a baby who doesn't know anything. 45 years. Are you okay? 45-year-old man tells me, I'm like your son. I don't know anything. I don't understand. Please. Most of you are scared to look into yourself because what is there? The darkness inside of yourself can drown an entire state. You are scared of being alone. Your thoughts is scary to you. Some of you cannot bear to lock a door and switch off your phone. No, you are scared of what will come out of your mind. Very deep, dark hole. Rather, you are looking for somebody who will do it for you, who will help you, who will be your spiritual father and your spiritual guide. Just as there are people who are looking for people who they will be their spiritual mother too. Because the only way Nigerians understand spiritual mother or father is money. And tell me you want me to be your spiritual mother. Did I advertise myself here on social media that I'm looking for spiritual children? Did you see me post it? Did you see me post it on social media that I'm looking for people that are with mother and father? I reject it. A lot of people are going through hell and you expect me to be quiet when I'm talking to you. To be good. Okay? So that you share my post and say, that is the one is such a nice person. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what you're looking for? That's word is decaying. The word is decaying. And me and you. Some of you, not me and you, are rejected. Some of you are busy accumulating friends. Some of you, Indians and one, are friends to 1.2 million Indians and one. Some of you are Marines, are friends to 1.2 million Marines. Accumulating problem that will destroy you tomorrow. Money is yoke. You see this, your friends, keep gathering them. They will kill you tomorrow. And trust you me, I will be laughing as I used to laugh. This journey is a lonely journey. Because our families are not here to protect and fight for us. They're not physically here. This journey, we know it might take our head. We know that before we see our family, peradventure, it will be more than 2-3 millennia. Because when we come, we will forget. Based on, now. Some of us have not seen our family, our spiritual wife and husband for over 10 millennia. And what are you doing? You are busy getting offended at my word. Don't you see that that thing that doesn't want you to become something in life is what is making you angry when I talk? Yeah, it's making you angry when I talk. After all, I never collected money from you. What is that thing that makes you angry when you hear my voice? Don't mind that useless woman. It is only a useless man or woman that knows a useless man or a woman. And you open your mouth and say truth is bitter. Says who? Truth is not bitter. Okay? There's something inside of you that don't like it. It is your spiritual husband. Feed your chi. Feed your spiritual husband. Feed your ndiotu. Feed your ezumezu. Every year, the same word. Every day, the same word. Every year, every month. 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, you are still telling people to feed their chi. Are you not ashamed of yourself? So if they feed their chi, what will happen? What is going to happen? It's a pity. It's like Nigeria feeding USA. If like Nigeria feeding the Western world, don't you see it's an error? It's an error. Like a poor man feeding Obi Kubana. Don't you see that it's error there? You are suffering from the consequences of your action. You don't like to hear that. You like to hear that it's somebody that is doing you. You like it. That is why Africans are easily manipulated, easily deceived. Did you hear what the Russian president said? African nation is a cemetery to Africans. They get money, they take it abroad. Their children are going to school, they go abroad. They want to put their money, they put it abroad. When they die, they'll be brought back to their country. And they will be buried in their country. That African is a cemetery to Africans. The other time, former president, before this Biden, called us asshole. When they cry. Everybody like Dubai, everybody like to travel abroad and go and waste the money they got from their country without investing it here. Everybody's children in school abroad. And yet, you like there, but you don't like here. You don't like the truth. That is why you don't say it to your children. And you're asking me, how do I help the next generation? This is says the one in Milesta Marina helping you, helping your generation, so that you can help yourself. The truth is not bitter. Some people say to me, they say to people who knows me and say to me that, why are you always harsh when you are talking? If you're not harsh, I'll be sharing your videos. Eh? So now that you didn't share my video, should I be jumping or be clapping? Or I should be talking the way that will make you happy, right? That will give you comfort. Or I should be patting your shoulders and be telling you, oh baby, you can do it. Is that what you want? I want to ask you a question, please. How is it that you people think and believe and heard and believe it that your spiritual husband is the one doing you? Doing what? Ndị otu gị na-eme gị. Oh, you are a marine, you fucks around. You have multiple sexual partners. And you know that physically, spiritually, there are some things that is not good for you. And when you have problem, you turn around and say, it's who that is doing you? Your spiritual husband. How? Most of you, there are some kind of food that does not agree with your system. You eat anyhow. You drink anyhow. In the morning, you are angry that you get hangover. And you said it was your spiritual husband that made you to have hangover. Does it make sense to you? Does it? It doesn't make sense, right? Then when your spiritual guys will be telling you, sit down, let me tell you something, you're not here. Then something will happen. Mark Zuckerberg will block you for 30 days. You get angry. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? That Mark Zuckerberg bind you to rest and think. You get angry. You start calling all your friends and telling them that some of you will come back on social media back out of the prison of Mark Zuckerberg. He said, Mark and Zuckerberg thunder fire you in his house. That is why I know that some of you you people are unmequatable. You come back to the same social media that he owns, that belongs to him. Is Mark Zuckerberg thunder fire you? Did you see how very stupid some people? I don't understand what to see. I wish I can have a name. You came to the same Facebook that belongs to the same man. You are cursing it. Just as you curse the country you live, you curse your state, you curse another man, another woman that have the same eyes and nose as you curse them. And some of you have been told, sit down. Create time and sit down. And when you are going on the road, you have an accident and break your leg that will keep you in a hospital for 6 months or 1 year. You get offended and said, and you said, your enemy has sent accident to you. Your spiritual husband and wife has sent accident to you. What are you people talking about? What is going on? You distract yourself with nothing. You distract yourself while the world is going. People who are taking over your life, over your destinies, are busy taking over while you are busy squabbling, insulting those that are supposed to help you in this journey. You blame your spiritual wife, you blame your spiritual husband, you blame everybody but yourself. Things are going wrong every day. You that have power to do one thing, while I have power to do another person have power to do one. We are busy pursuing what is not pursuing us. We are busy wasting time. It's a pity. It's a pity. Awakening has become a business venture where people make money. You understand? Where we make money. Where we teach people how to be criminal. How to be... Now, we teach people how to use worry. Don't worry, very soon you both go turn around and scam you people. Now I go clear. They will think like, I'm an easy, because what goes around will come around. We teach people how. A woman now judge her husband against another person because the other person's husband have cars, have houses, and her own doesn't have. She judge him. A man now judges his wife based on what other wives are doing. Husband and wife now judge their children based on who was able to go and steal more money and give them food that they were not able to give to themselves. That is what we are doing. Encouraging evil. And when something happens, you say, God, why? God, why? When your child eventually become useless, because he was stealing, eating people's tears, you are hopeless. You invited trouble to your house. Parents no longer ask their children, their daughters, where did you buy this phone? We no longer ask our children, how can you buy a car? You are now rejoicing over those whose daughters and sons were not able to steal and thief the way your own were able to thief and steal. And tomorrow when trouble comes, you say this is who? Your enemies that is fighting you, that have killed your children. Parents are no longer asking their daughters and their sons questions. A lot of people who speak out, they said, you are envying my child. Face your front. Everything has become spiritual wife and spiritual husband. And I ask you people, powerful rich men and women, does it mean they don't have a spiritual wife and husband too? Because I cannot fit understand on that. But does it mean your daddy in the Lord does not have spiritual wife and husband? Does it mean there's the one in Minister Yechi Marina does not have spiritual wife, spiritual husband as well? Why should I blame my spiritual husband? How can I blame? What for what? I decided to come. He gave go ahead. I am so in peace that most times when I'm physically drained and spiritually drained, he cook food. There's a time I would lie there and say, oh yeah. The food looks like yam, but it's not yam. He does that 3 times every year. 3 times every day he said, hurry up. We have missed you a lot. Hurry up. It's not easy. Hurry up. It remains small. Come back. 3 times every year. I said it time and time again. I am never coming to this world again. What are you doing? You want somebody to tell you it was your where you reincarnated from. You reincarnated from your mother's side. Is it you? No. It's on your father's side. No, is that Mama Nkechi that was living in the compound that you were living before? No, it's your uncle. Don't you know there are consequences to everything you do? If I leave my door open, knowing the country we live in, a mosquito around 10 or 9 in the night, mosquito flees into my house, and I eventually lock the door. Am I going to blame Nigeria? Why should I blame Nigeria that mosquito is biting me? Or should I blame NEPA? Or should I blame witches and wizards for allowing mosquito to chop me? No, I left my door open for every kind of garbage and trash to enter. Until you begin to understand that you are the cause of your problem, then your problem will become light and easy. You find out where you make mistake. If suddenly you got married and you're telling me your husband does not, Ma, please, what do I do for my husband to obey me? I don't understand. Obey you in what? I don't get it. Hey, my husband hates me. My husband used to beat me. I don't get it, please. Were you here to get married? Are you here to get married? Okay, Igbo tradition and culture have told you, di bugu. No. Umuwani bugu to a man. A man is not ugu to a woman. Mba di aburu ugu wani. Wani bugu nwoke. And you are not happy. Wait till you get to 50 years. You will understand the pressure. You will understand where you make mistake. Wait till you get to 60 years, 70 years. Most of you are already depressed. Right now, you are depressed. One of my queen was talking to me. I was talking with her yesterday. I felt so bad. When you find out that you're on the verge of committing suicide, get out. And when she told me how many tablets she has already gathered to drink, she's tired. I told her, get out of that marriage. Get out. And some of you don't want to be single mother because of what people will say. Okay, now that you are married, are you happy? You don't want, if any marry you. So, oh God. What will people say? What will people say? They will say, I'm a tona kanne. All your mates are married, you are not married. Hey, you are dying. Are you still asking me questions? Please, I'm tired. 3 times every year, my spiritual husband cook for me. 3 times in a year. No matter how I'm trying to use my human mind to understand that kind of food, I can't. I can only say it looks like yam. Whenever he appears, I know I'm very tired. I might not know that I'm tired spiritually, physically, but whenever I see him, I know I'm tired. He always chooses a very good house and cook. The kind of food he will cook is the food, in the garden of clan, a human being is not supposed to consume such food. But I will finish it. I will say, eat, you need your strength. Eat. Hurry up. Please. Hurry up. Do all you have to do to get out. Hurry up. We are tired. Then how can I now be feeding spirits? How can I be feeding spirits? Please make use of your brain, no. If you don't make use of your brain, you'll be looking at me as if I'm your enemy. I'm not your enemy, oh. Not be me create problem for you. You are the one that created problem for yourself. What will I use to feed spirits? The food, if I begin to, is different cost, so different type of food. But only one I can understand. I cannot say that one look like yam, but it's not yam. Food plenty. Food plenty. Please. I need spiritual food to be able to be strong, to carry out my journey. And please don't ask me, how do you do it? Spiritual journey is a process. Time and time again, I'll keep saying it. The person you are looking at, as the one in Marina you're looking at, is a product of over 35 years. It didn't start yesterday. I didn't start last week. I didn't start 10 years ago. Every day. And what I teach you today, I've never taught it before. I've never taught anybody this. Every day new messages are coming because I am always ever ready, open with my ears to hear from the Spirit, not to hear from Godmother. I don't have Godmother. I don't have Godfather. I am always willing, open. For some days now, I have not done live video. I have not. I'm not in competition with anybody. I am simply tired. Physically, spiritually, I am tired. But this is me today doing it. I'm not running a race with anybody who is the greatest as one or who is not. Is that what we came here to do? Or who has many followers or who does not have? Is that why we're here? Are we not here to begin to listen to our physical body? Are we not here to have friends? I don't have a friend. Yeah. Please, I want to, you know, a lot of ladies my age, they want to be my friend. I said, you don't see, you forgot something. I am as the one in Milester HM and I don't have friends. I don't. This is a matter of life and death. I can't get trapped into this world again. Begin to speak to yourself. Begin to look deep into yourself. That is where the answer lies. But you have covered it with all kind of lie, all kind of belief, all kind of tradition and culture, all kind of what people say inside of yourself. You no longer love that your boyfriend or that your fiancé. You no longer love your husband, but you're still there because of what will people say. And how can somebody in such a toxic relationship bring us something good? How? It's not possible. All of you are scared of being lonely or being alone because of it's not good enough. You don't like it. You must have a friend. You must keep yourself busy doing nothing while the time is passing you by. And you will not turn around and find somebody to blame. I'm going to entertain one or two questions, okay? That's all, one or two questions. I'm going to entertain one or two questions, okay? I'm so hungry, I've not eaten all day. I'm going to entertain one or two questions. Please, can you ask? You asking? Are you? You asking me a question? Please go ahead. I'm hungry. Are you asking me? Please ask. If you're asking me, ask. So ask me, ask me, ask me. I need cold water. This water, I don't like it. Eh? Don't worry. When I can go to buy something, you buy me something. Can you feel yourself? Oh, here no more far. Huh. I'll check and make you go to something. When you're more far, get a real like that. I will go small. So another soup. Look at the hungry. I'm so hungry. We will go market. Okay. Come and 60 or 5 so it's been long, Abby. Eh? That's what we're going to cook. I'm almost done. All right, all right, all right, all right. If we are done here, that is good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today at Illumina Temple Center in the classroom called Illumina Cosmic Discovery. Oh my God. You asking me a question? Okay. I will not stop. Seriously, one day you go get angry. My name is Yokona. Get angry, it's okay, but change. Get angry, then change. Change is difficult. Staying at the same place every year is also difficult. It's painful. Being stagnant, staying at a place is painful. Change also is painful. So choose your pain. It's painful. Every aspect of life is painful. But choose your pains correctly. Okay? My own is to talk to you. Your own is to get angry or be happy. But a lot of people who got angry later understood and understand what I was saying. I don't pray that most of you see what I see because una lot better. Let me understand. So, okay, don't forget to follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Esther H. Marina. You're going to see a lot of my videos line up there with all their names and titles, okay? That is going to help you. Also, don't forget to join me and follow me on TikTok at Esther H. Marina. Okay? Okay, this has always been my main Facebook account, Esther H. Marina. My second account on Facebook is Mane Ezioku. I always tag myself to that, okay? I have two Instagram accounts. First one is Esther H4. Second one is Mane Ezioku. And for those of you who are getting scammed, please let them scam you very, very well. Eh? Let them scam you well. Oh. When an armed robber thief, you want to make money fast, you go join people who will want to make you money fast. Too often I go jam on myself, they scam you, then you will not find my real number, start calling me, and start again. Are they here? I sit down here, attend here, and my house are they. Okay? And for those of you who have decided that, no, I don't like where I am. No, what is happening around me is not good. May you receive what you're looking for. May you get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to know that you are the Messiah you are waiting for. May you receive the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to know that a lot of people are suffering today because you are suffering. A lot of people are hungry because you are hungry. And if you don't eat, they'll be hungry. And I pray that you understand that if any of these people die, you don't have a lawyer at the other side that will judge your case, so you are dead. And that hatred and enmity will be transferred. And aggression will be transferred to your children. And to your children, who in turn be saying it was the devil, it was my uncle or my auntie. They said it's my father's second wife that is doing us. Please, make another talk. I know that you people will never run out of excuse. It's impossible for the African nation to run out of excuse. They will blame. No. They must find somebody to blame. Somebody got to take the blame. And for you that is looking for excuse, plenty of excuse to give. May you never run out of excuse to give to yourself, tying yourself to be destroyed later. My name is you. And for those of you encouraging people to feed the achi, no the achi, continue. One day the achi will join their hand and cook food for you, you will eat. Yes, my name is you. For those of you who know the truth and refuse to say it to people, so that they will like you. So that people will like you. As a quiet and good person. You see, the word you are telling them will kill you. I'm not cursing you. You're just preparing yourself for the inevitable tomorrow. And for those of you who have no work to do than to accumulate spiritual there's the one as your friends, I am not cursing you. They will destroy you because when you people gather together, you don't talk anything good. You talk against others. Yes. Just like religion. As you gather together to sit down, or when it falls on Nako, nah, bro, no problem. Udod. You people will destroy yourself. For many of you who gathered, your gathering is because of somebody. You see, somebody will scatter you. Whatever you plant, you reap. You don't get it. You don't understand that word. When you gather together for the destruction of others, gossiping, talking, leaving your duty post to go and talk so that you can, now, when crickets jam together, no noise, and you leave your duty post, people are dying. People are hungry. People are killing themselves by putting their hand in all kind of evil thing to eat. And you are there, you are happy. They will buy you a car, you are jumping up and down. They'll give you some money, you are jumping up and down. Do not worry. They're collecting that money to put on an empty bag. This is not a playground. This is a battle. The world doesn't love you. It never does. Do your work fast and get out of here so that it doesn't swallow you, because it has swallowed many of your kind who are stronger, more powerful than you. So, you guys are wonderful. I love you. I screamed and insult people I love. If I don't scream at you, if I don't get angry at you, you are nothing to me. My name is you. I'm not begging you to change you. I'm not commanding you to change. I'm simply telling you. But if you don't change today, trust me, you'll change tomorrow. Equal in joy, equal in pains and tears. Yeah. Just as I've spoken to many who did not hear me, but they had me in pain. And when they call me, I don't pick their call. That is how very bad I am. That is how very evil and how very wicked I am. When I talk to you, you don't hear. When you talk to me, I will not hear. Okay? I'm not your godmother. I am as the one in Minister H. Marina. The same power I have, you have it. Everybody have it. I just decided to sit down, discipline myself to understand myself, and to understand a little of the cosmic, a little of the universe, a little of water, because this body, in this body, I cannot understand all. That is why I take our time to sit quietly, to understand, to fast, to silence my physical body, to understand, so that I don't make mistake, because what I'm scared of is making mistake. I'm scared of making mistake. I'm also scared of dying and coming back here. Yeah, that is the only thing that scared me. But for now, I'll keep screaming at you. Your talking does not move me. I will shout. When you ask me an irrelevant question, I will insult you. Yeah, I will. Because your opinion does not add or remove anything from my body. I am here for a purpose. I'm here not for Igbo people. I'm here for the human race. I am not your housemaid. I am not your godmother. Those who bought me cars, who thought I'm their godmother, those are some of you Igbo men. You bought me car, you think say I'll be your housemaid. Today I'm not talking to them. No, don't think because you got me something, then I become your housemaid. I'm not, okay? When I talk to you, you listen. Because it's for your own good. But because you don't listen, you think because you gave me car, am I talking to you today? No, I don't talk to people who feels that because they gave me 5 naira, I should bow to them. I don't do that. I'm not a messenger. I am the message. When you give me 1 naira, be careful how you talk to me. Because inside that your 1 naira, I will talk to you in a way. In a way, you go die. Now say bio. Not this say because of say you give me 5 naira. But I see something that's going to destroy your life, I'll tell you no here, I'll tell you no here. And when it happens, you're not calling me, I should help you. Thunder go fire you. Now what I tell you? Thunder go fire you. Now so my life be. Because if you don't respect your earthly mother, how will you respect me? Please, I'm not looking for somebody to be their godfather or godmother. Stop chatting me and telling me that. No. I am a teacher. I am Yeye Oshu. I am Owumili Almezenwani Minister H. Marina. I don't belong to one person. I belong to everybody. My message is for everybody. I don't think because you know me, don't let, what do I call it? Over familiarity. Don't let your knowing me get to your head. I can disappoint you at any time. I work with a lot of people. Because you know me, you think I'm your housemaid. People I'm talking to, you know yourselves. You think because I'm your friend, I'm your friend, there's a one. When rain starts falling on you, I'm supposed to stop it simply because I'm your friend. Sure, you not say I fall on a hand. Yes. I don't joke with your business. I don't joke with your office. Don't joke with my own office. I'm not your servant that is at your beck and your call. Shabi, sister, I fall on a hand, Abi. Shock on Abi. Listen to my word when I'm talking. When it's time for friendship, we go laugh, we go drink. But do not take my friendship for granted. Okay? Do not think because I'm your friend, I should do juju for you to tie your husband. Because I'm your friend. I should support you in your evil against your husband. Shebi una sister I fall on her hand, Abi. I fall your hand, I not fall, I fall your hand. And don't think because you know me before you got married, I should be able to tell your wife how to sit, how to talk to you. She be for your hand. You shock on Abi. You know shock on her. Or because you used to know me when I was a church goer. And today you're still calling me Sister Esther. I'm looking at you, I'm laughing. And when something happened, you called me. Shebi, I for your hand. You know, sister, I for your hand. I for your hand. You know me last year, you don't know me today. You know me 10 years ago, you don't know me today. You know me March 1st, you don't know me March 12th. Or March 11th, what should I say? You don't know me March 12th. You know me in the morning, you don't know me in the night. You know nothing about me. So be careful over familiarity around me. It will cost you a lot of things. Okay? Please, if you are too familiar with your pastor, stop it. It will make you not to receive your blessing. Newcomers will receive their blessing, you not going to receive over familiarity. Okay? You know your pastor, and I go to the same school. You know your prophetess, and I go to the same school. But you don't know what is inside him or her. Respect yourself. What you see me do on social media is for everybody who wants to learn. There is no magic. There is no, as in wine, which soap will I use to bathe to remember who I am? Which oil will I rub to remember where I'm supposed to go? No. You are the Christ you are waiting for. You are the helper, the savior you are waiting for. It is you. You are the destiny helper you are expecting. That is you. If you want to hear, you hear. You don't want to hear, don't hear. But you always see every rich man, every big man, every great man as wicked because they don't help people. They don't help you because their money is ritual, abi? Rich people don't help. All these occultic men and women, they don't help people because their money is ritualist. Shabina, what's they talk, abi? How many people have you helped? How can you expect to harvest without sowing? You don't plant, but you want to harvest. You're a criminal. It's as simple as that. You can't get it. You don't work. You don't buy yourself. You don't have buy yourself iPhone 11. You're expecting a boyfriend to buy it for you. Your papa no buy it for you. Your man no buy it for you. I'm dealing with a lot of marital issue right now. One of my son, I don't call people my son. No. Now once. One of my son, his fiancée is telling me if he doesn't go into Yahoo, that she will break up with him. You never married the girl. Now ring put for your hand. Now ring. You see what you people call love is scary. Love because love something is attached to your love. This young man have something doing. You saw what he was doing, you like it. Right now, he said if he doesn't do Yahoo, you will break up. But if I've not offended you, hold on, now turn by turn. If my word have not made you angry, hold on, you go soon reach your turn. Now national cake. My anger, now national cake. You go collect. Yeah. Okay, Rugaka. Orisia, come on, see how you go like him. Oh yeah. My name is Yoko. So, thank you so much. You gotta go. I gotta go. What's I called? So you do take care of yourself, okay? But if you say I have question that you need to ask me, you know, be question now about Kamoto. You know, some of the question, it be like how we don't lose break. If na question where we don't lose break, like don't ask me, I no can answer you. And if I don't answer you, don't come and chat me, please. My didn't answer my question. Don't go fire me and you. Yes. Don't go fire me and you. So if you have question, you need to ask me. I put it here in the comment section. If I skip your own question, go talk. But if I answer you, thank your God. You gotta go.
For those of you who are looking for Okite, who are asking of Okite, we are many here on social media who do it. Go and ask them questions. Don't come and ask me. You see, you people, spiritualists, marine. No be every question person asks you go answer. There are people who do Okite, Okawele, who do Akomini. Yes, there are people who have the gift to do that. Go and ask them that question. There are people who say, I want to settle my chi. I want to settle my chi. Settle ndi otu ndi mmiri. There are people who talk those language. Go there. Go there. Don't come and be asking me question of what I don't do. Now, so that going to make people go they lie. Tomorrow, I go see say they lie. No, go carry them. They talk about say they lie. They say people who talk about talk Pepsi. Settle what you do. We are many. Ewo, hanya shika na social media. We are many. Go and ask them questions. Don't come and ask me. Don't come and ask me. I beg. Bikono. Don't ask me. Hey man, some people used to wear red and go to water. Go and ask them why they wear red. Don't come and ask me. This is how you people create enmity up and down. I still do my announcement before I do my live video. Yet when I no go hear me. Anybody that is doing whatever they are doing, go there and ask them. Because of this kind of irrelevant, nonsensical question, we don't know name where Dibia na one yanya. Dibia that cures all kind of sickness, which I am one of them. With herbal remedies, I cure sicknesses. We don't know that one. But now money. Go and ask people who talk about money, ritual money. Go there. If you're asking me a question, I go curse you. I go curse you. If you like anything way like talking, not concern me, I go curse you. Ask question from those people whose your question is relevant to. Mother ask you for you, but one day da. Only you mother should you, but one day faint. You born as you. Your ajuju, there are people whose work is you got to go. I want to settle my chi. There are people who talk about chi here. Go there. So that you won't give yourself headache, because you can't give me headache. If you give me headache, I go curse you. And the more you persist in giving me headache, I go curse you. My curse not be small curse. So. Not say they talk I'm here for social media, they laugh. I go curse you. How can somebody that have Nokia 3310 or somebody that have Android or iPhone, you are coming to ask me that is using Nokia 3310? Do you have charger? Where can I buy charger of Nokia iPhone 13? Do I use iPhone 13? Not in Nokia 3310 that they use. How can you ask me that kind of question? Why? Time and time again, I talk and say, I am marine. I am marine. I'm not a native doctor. I am a healer. You see, be asking me a question. Does your kid they use human blood? Does he backfire? I beg. A lady asked me a question on TikTok. I asked her, she get offended. They not tell her. She no know. Hey, ma, please. Somebody who went to Alosi, a deity, go and do something. Now, what she talk? Go and do something. Maybe swearing on an oath or doing something. Please, what will they use to cancel it? Did you see how useless people they? Some people are useless, and they'll carry their uselessness come and meet me. Now, me send you go do something for Alosi. Did I send you to go and swear an oath in did you see me there? Was I there when you were going there to go and do your nonsense? And you're asking me a question. Go to the place you did something and go and do. And the monkey have the guts, the motherfucker, the non-entity, a cookie. The cookie, they talk. If I don't trust anybody, trust me. I give them to them. I give them to them. No waste time. young threats. He say, I do something, make you dash me 5 kobo. If you dash me 5 kobo, you know they hear what they talk, eh? If I talk to you, you go get BP go kill you. I go like this, the cook, I give Antura. It is say, wait, ma, oh my, you're like a mother to us. My God will bless you the way you are talking. I'm gonna laugh in Japan for my heart. I said this one never hear or no better there when then so. Oh yeah, no yeah. Oh, if this way you can't romance me. Oh my, you're such a nice woman. Oh my, God will bless you. You're the only one that is speaking truth on social media. You just said that in the enter my head. For you to even say that, it means you are a wicked person. For even telling me, ma, you are the only genuine one. It means it means you are a bad person. And you come and see my eyes go open, my ears go open. All my clothes will come out waiting for you to make mistake. Because you're a wicked person. To tell me that I'm the only good as the one on social media, it means you are a dangerous, very wicked non-entity. And me, I will be on my guard to dog a vava. Wait till I go to you. Hey! Oh, say, hey, someone Minister Yechi Marina, you are the best. Only you will know for social media. Hey, you are simply telling me that who you are. You are a very bad person. And waiting I go do you. It go shock you. It go shock you. Praise and worship no they move me. Praise and worship no they move me. Telling me I'm a good person no they move me. You know they move me. Day a day, make a day my day. Take the teaching I'm processing here to help yourself, help your family, help your career. Don't come and giving me praise and worship. I'm not your Jesus Christ or your pastors. If you tell me I'm the only genuine one on social media, the next thing I go tell you, you go shit for your drawers. You go shit for pants. These are the people when I go, they hail, hella, she go faint. Hella, the person go they make mistake. When I don't hail a lot of people for social media, they don't die. Some of them, they are depressed. Some of them are in mental home because when I sabi, don't hail me. As the one in Minister Yechi Marina, I am a sexy motherfucker. Oh, mama, boom, boom. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm going to eat the kahacho. Very sexy. Like when I do makeup, I look at myself and say, chai odogu. So don't come and tell me rubbish. Do not tell me. I've already told myself, I'm the king. That is what I am. Abu Modogu in one. I am the king. I've already told myself who I am. I don't need what you are telling me. Share my video to help others. What I'm teaching here, apply it in your life. If you don't hear what I said, hear and understand the perseverance, the love, the passion. I used to worship my God. Use it on your own. I'm not looking for praise and worship team. I'm not looking for people to clap for me. Your clapping no matter for me. What matters to me is to hurry up and get out of here. Please, I love you so much. I love myself. Your love no matter. My love is what matters to me. Please. So for those of you who are accumulating friends, I want you to know that the enemy you have today was your friends before. And the enemies you are going to have tomorrow are the friends you are accumulating today. He is your best friend. She is your best friend. Are you their best friend? I'm asking you. Are you their best friend? What makes him or her your friend? Friends are tested before they are trusted. You met somebody yesterday on social media, she becomes your friend. And tomorrow you are coming to tell me, ma, I don't know if I do good thing to my friend, they don't repay me with good thing. No, you are their friend. They are not your friend. That is just it. You see them as your friend. But did they see you as one? You started telling them about the stories of your life. You told them how your husband in abroad used to send you money. You told them one guy in your city that is still seeing you. I never agree. Oh, the guy just eye me. A married woman. Yes, people supposed to admire you. But why are you telling your friends? Why are you telling them? Why are you telling people how much your husband gives you as pocket money? Men, why are you telling them that your wife is the one that bought you cars? Why do we need to validate ourselves with people? Why do we need those things? Why? Why do you tell your friend the style your girlfriend gives you on bed? Don't you think your friend like that kind of style too? Or don't you think he's going to do everything and say everything for both of you to quarrel so that he will come in? Why do you people validate yourself? Nena, wow, I see you. It's the one. That your car fine. Who buy it for you? I don't have friend who dare to ask me who gave you car. They know who born the monkey. You dare not ask me question. Even before I started my journey of Fez and Wine, you don't ask me question because I did not ask you question. Your friendship and my friendship have not gotten to the level that you will ask me about my children. You they mad? Did I ask you about your children? Why is it that we have problem? Some people have their ear they select sound. We met in a wedding or a burial, and we sat on the same table, and we say hi, and suddenly una two they share phone number. Now that one they scare me past. Una two they like to share phone number. You don't collect your phone number. And tomorrow you are talking like, I just they find no this man, my husband, this man is very useless. Somebody you just met. You see why they fear una? Somebody you just met. Somebody you just met. And suddenly she's your friend. You just met him or her in a wedding in the village you travel for December. 2 days later, you have told them your life history. And you introduce them as your friends. You see why they fear now? Before you know it, you go tell them. You have not to wait to see who they are. They have not told you anything about their family or their wife or their husband. And you forgot that person that you met in that place, that you gave your number, they have friends. Many of you are not trustworthy. That's why I don't allow people around me. You are not trustworthy. Anybody who is quickly to say, my friend said about me, I don't trust that person because you are the one that gave them the weapon in which they used to destroy your life. I do something for my friends, they don't help me. Why would they help you? Are they your friends? You are their friend, and they are not your friends. You're supposed to tell me this is your friend. That is after you might have known them for 2 years, 3 years. Then I can believe that they are your friends. But you just met somebody yesterday. Or you think by sharing your dirty secrets to him or her. The same way you go into relationship, ladies. A man you just met today. You save his number as a pillar of my life. You started telling him how okay you dated hurt you. You have not even waited to see whether the man loves you. Or you don't know if the man came to zuzu you. Immatured entities. And you carry such pathetic life. You come to me. Thunder gun fire, you finish. You carry such pathetic life and bring it to a native doctor. She did this, she did that. Was she your friend? You said she's your friend. Some of you save their number. Ijoma, my friend. Amaka, my friend. Cynthia, my friend. Okechukwu, my friend. Stanley, my friend. Did they save your number like that? You start talking nonsense. And when you have problem, you see why I said you people don't blame yourself. God forbid your friend don't show me things. Friend don't show me. Me, I don't feel do friend again. No friend don't show me. And you invite your friend to your house, your sanctity, your sanctuary, your heaven. You invited your friends. And you say friends don't show you. Don't you see that you're a fool? Igbo said also chụwa mmadụ n'ime ụlọ ọgbapụ n'iro. You brought your friends into your heaven, into your marital home. You invited them to come into your house. And what are you talking about? Oh, you are so innocent. It's your friend that did, Abby. Okay, so your husband gives you 300,000 for shopping. Oh, it is said to them they like 300,000, Abby. Is that what you think? Oh, your husband is only sending you money from abroad every month, send you cars. You think they don't need husband? Don't you see that sometimes when you are talking, it's a mockery to those who don't have that thing? Don't you see you are mocking them? But because you lack empathy. You don't know when your talk is not good in the ear of the hearer. You think everything is spiritual work. You are the cause of your problem. And when you carry such a negativity, come to me, thunder go fire you. I'm telling you. Thunder go fire you. I'm not a nice person. I've never been a nice person. So be careful. When you are coming around me, be very careful. That is me. And when you are talking to me, be careful also. Because I wouldn't talk to you anyhow. So don't come out and say you know me simply because you have come to my house 1 or twice. You don't know me. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. If you want to know me, now your own cup of tea. I am not planning to know you. I never know myself finish. How will I know you? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is not something you learn in the school. Amamihe, akonuche. Amamihe, akonuche. Na nghọta, ada agọta ya n'ụlọ akwụkwọ. It is inbuilt on mpụta ụwa. Mala akọ, mụrụ akọ, mata efe, maka ndụ gị. So that you will not say Imo State people are wicked. Anambra State people are dangerous. Ebonyi State people are dangerous. Enugu State people are dangerous. Akwa Ibom people, God forbid, they are dangerous. Ndi Yoruba, they dangerous. Ndi Hausa, they dangerous. Understand yourself. If you understand yourself, nobody talk through your nyash. Ananum, aponum, kanje choi failure. Mane eziokwu.